going on, everybody? So coming to you, this is week 4 post Achilles rupture repair. Things are sort of starting to feel like, get back to normal. I actually went back to work this week. Worked a few days in the office, worked a few days at home. That first day back was a little bit more than I anticipated because I walked more than I normally would do. So it was a good tester for me to know how I need to operate, while going back into the office. So that was a good lesson learned. When I got back, my coworkers were very welcoming and nice and made me feel welcome. They helped me out even when I didn't, want or need help. My boy Al was, going down to the cafeteria with me, carrying my food for me because on some days I had a crutch. But I've been doing pretty good. This week I was scheduled to only carry one crutch, but for most of the week I walked without a crutch. The week prior I was supposed to walk with 2 crutches, and for most of that week I walked without a crutch. So feeling pretty good. I can tell that it's healing, still have those pains and things of that nature, but for the most part I'm doing pretty good. Now, leading into every 2 weeks, I'm to take a heel lift out of my boot. So there's 3 heel lifts in my boot. So starting today, I took 1 out. So now I'm walking on 2 heel lifts in the boot, and it's starting to feel more normal. So that I'll wear that for 2 weeks, and then I'll take another one out, and then I'll wear that for 2 weeks, and then I see the doctor at the end of the month. If everything looks good, range of motion and things of that nature, then I'll start PT, and we'll really get to progressing with the recovery. For me, I feel like quite a bit has changed since the actual surgery. I'm more mobile, man, I'm happier. But on the other side of that, it's this boot can be pretty heavy. So I'm noticing that I get tired more than often now that I'm walking more. What I'm learning is to listen to my body, listen to my foot. So if my foot gets tired, I start to feel a pain or it's throbbing and things of that nature, I sit down, I elevate it. I've kind of cut out the meds with the codeine in it unless I just completely really have to. When I do that, it's basically towards the end of the night, when I'm getting ready to go to sleep. So some other remedies that I've learned is my good friend, one of my best friends, Luther. He's a doctor, physical therapist, and he said, man, to help with that pain, get you some CBD oil and rub that area of your foot down. So I got some of that. Been using it for a couple days, and I can actually say that it helps. I've actually rubbed it on both of my feet because my left foot seems to get tired now because of the weight I'm putting on it, because of the boot, because I'm not able to put full weight on my injured foot. But I recommend it. I recommend it for anyone who's dealing with aches and pains and just dealing with some sort of recovery. It's CBD oil, extra strength. Last night I typically feel pains while I'm sleeping, but last night I don't recall feeling anything. I was relaxed and the pain was very minimal. That's week 4. It's been just kind of getting acclimated back to the real world, working and changing my mindset and just being more on versus off because of, I'm working again. So it's been a good adjustment, and looking forward to the next week to see how I progress, and I'll be reporting back. Like I said, if you know anyone who's dealing with this type of injury or recovery, man, share these videos with them. Just here to try and encourage somebody, let them know, document this process because it's new for me as well. So this holds me accountable with making sure I'm doing the right thing with my recovery as well. So I appreciate the support, and see y'all next week.